The Silent Passenger. It was a cold, rainy night in East London. One of those nights where even the streetlights seemed to flicker with hesitation. I'd been doing Uber full-time, working the night shift, because that's when the money's better. But every driver knows there's a point, usually after 2 a.m., when the city changes. People get stranger. Roads feel longer. And sometimes you pick up something that isn't supposed to be there. That night, I got a ping from Tower Hamlets Cemetery Park. Yeah, a literal cemetery. The app said the rider's name was Elias, and honestly, I almost didn't take it. But I did. Regret came quick. I pulled up by the gate, wipers thudding against the windshield, and saw him standing alone, tall, thin, soaking wet, yet not shivering. He wore a black funeral suit, faded and oddly tight around the neck, like it belonged to someone else. His face was pale, stretched, with hollow cheeks and two deep, dark eyes that didn't blink. He didn't speak, just slid into the back seat without a sound, bringing with him this icy, moldy smell like something pulled from a flooded grave. I asked for the destination, but he didn't respond. Just leaned in slowly and whispered, "Drive." His breath wasn't foggy like mine. No warmth. Nothing human. As we moved through the empty streets, the car got colder. Rain smacked the windows harder. I glanced into the rearview mirror, but he wasn't there. I turned around in panic, still there in the flesh, staring straight ahead, but the mirror showed nothing. My hands trembled on the wheel. Then he began to hum, a low, broken tune that sounded more like choking than singing. I asked again where we were going. He turned his head unnaturally slow toward me and grinned, revealing a mouth full of cracked, blackened teeth. "You've driven past this road before," he croaked, "but not with someone like me in the back." My chest tightened. I tried to pull over, end the ride, anything, but the app froze. My steering felt heavy, like something else had taken control. Then he leaned forward, his mouth inches from my ear, and said in a voice that didn't sound like it came from just one throat, "This is where I died. And tonight, you will too." I turned around in panic, but the back seat was empty. Soaking wet, but empty. No footsteps. No goodbye. Just a funeral card, water-stained and yellow, with the name Elias Carter. Died July 18, 2018. I stared at my phone. No trip history. No ping. No name. Nothing. Just a single text that appeared for 1 second before vanishing. "Thanks for taking me home." And every time I drive near Tower Hamlets in the rain, I still check my mirror. But sometimes, there's no reflection. Just cold breath behind my neck. If you're from London, or anywhere in the UK or US, tell me in the comments. Would you have let him in? And what's the creepiest place in your city you'd never drive to alone?